Now probability, as we know, probability means chances. Okay, in actual this means chances. Most probably it will rain today. Okay, when we were as a kid also we used to just frame this statement that most probably it will rain today. Chances are there that this team is going to win in the IPL. So these are the what are we talking about? The chances of something, like something is going to happen or not. What is the possibility? More chances are there to happen or less chances are there. We were talking about probability only. Okay, these are the sentences which are representing the probability. Now in mathematics we will take a number to represent the probability. Okay, and that number will lie in between 0 to 1. So the number line, recall the number line. We were having the number line there. We used to having the number 0, and then on the integers, the positive integers towards the right side, +1, +2, +3, +4. And on the left side, -1, -2, -3, -4. That's how we were having the integers on the number line. That's called integer line. Okay. Later on, we realize that is not integer line. That is a line where we can represent irrational number also, rational number also, all the real number. Now here we can see a line which is having on one end there is a 0, on another end there is 1. Now this 0, this is our probability line. Okay, our probability, the probability of anything will lie in between 0 and 1 only. Okay, anything, probability of, like is there, what is the chance that a particular team is going to win in the IPL? If we'll give a number, the number can be any number. Like let's say the number can be 0.5 in decimal, or in fraction also we can say 1/3 or whatever. That means we are talking about the probability, whatever number till now you have seen, whatever number till now you have found in your previous class. You used to find the probability, favorable outcome, total outcome, favorable outcome by total outcome. Whatever number we used to get as a fraction, that was always lying in between 0 to 1. That means probability will always lie between 0 to 1. If anyone is saying that the probability is 2, or if anyone is saying probability is 1.5, that is completely incorrect. Probability is lying in between 0 to 1, where 0 is called impossible event. If the probability is 0, that represent impossible event. And if the probability is 1, that's called surely we are going to get that. For example, suppose we are having a box. Okay, in this box we are having 3 white ball, 2 blue ball. That's it. Now I'm just trying to take out a ball from this basket, and the color of the ball has to be red. I want a red ball from this basket. What is the probability of getting a red ball from this basket? 0. 0, because that is impossible to happen. Okay, that time we will say probability is 0. What about probability 1? Suppose I am having a basket where there is 20 yellow balls. Now I want to pick a ball from this basket, and I'm saying I want a yellow ball from this basket. So what is the probability for that? So probability of getting a yellow ball will be 1. Why? Why? Because whatever ball I am going to pick from here, that has to be yellow only, because only yellow balls are there in this basket. So when we will be having probability 0, when anything is just impossible to happen, that's when we'll be getting the probability 0. And probability 1, that is sure event. Okay, sure event. It is certainly surely going to happen, then we will be having the probability as a 1. And whatever probability so far we have found, everything we have found in between 0 and 1, it can't exceed, it can't go beyond 0, it can't go beyond 1. Getting it? Getting negative probability is also not possible. More than one is not possible because one is sure. The number one is representing the sure event. Okay. Now the experiment, random experiments, experiment. This terminology, let's recall. Experiment. Experiment means like any experiment we are performing. In our chemistry lab, we used to perform the experiment. We used to take one of the chemical solution, and we just mix another chemical solution, and we just try finding it has to be a crimson red, it has to be a blue, it has to be that blue, it has to be this pink. We just try finding the resultant solution and the color as well. That's called, like, that is also one of the example of doing an experiment. Yes, we do an experiment over there. Okay. So in probability also, that is also only the definition of the experiment. Okay. Whatever experiment you are performing, outcome can be anything. Okay. It can be your desired outcome. It can be like anything, which is like you are expecting that the color has to be this, but maybe proportions you have not taken properly, and you've ended up getting another different color solution, and that is not the exact solution you are expecting. It's fine, you started with doing the experiment. That is only called experiment. Okay. Now random experiment, here we will be talking about random experiment. That means we are doing an experiment. Okay, we are tossing a coin. We know either head can come or tail can come. Now, is there any possibility that the coin is going to just lie like that, just stand like this on the edge? No, we are not talking about those scenarios. We will be thinking only two cases when we are tossing a coin. When we are doing an experiment of tossing a coin, two outcome can be there: getting a head or maybe getting a tail. Okay, when we are rolling a dice, six possibility can be there. It can be one on the top, it can be two, it can be three, it can be four, it can be five, it can be six. Okay. When we are having two coins, when we are rolling, when we are tossing two coins, can you tell me what will be the possibility? Tossing two coins. We can say we are tossing two coins parallelly, or we can say we are tossing two coins one after another. Same outcome, look, like same thing it will generate. Whatever outcome we will be getting for both the cases, either just tossing both the coin simultaneously or one by one after another, outcome we are going to talk, we are talking about these two scenario, and the outcome whatever we will be listing down over here, that will be same. Okay. Let's see what. So when we are tossing two coins, when we are tossing two coins, can you tell me what will be the possibility? Possible outcomes.
Head, tail, tail, head.
Tail, tail, head, head.
Tail, head. Okay. So this way we are, what we are saying? We are saying that on the first coin, like first toss, we got head, and on the second toss, we got tail. Okay. This is one of the possible scenario. Or maybe, comma means or maybe, we are getting, first time we are tossing, we are getting tail, and then we are tossing, we are getting head. Okay. Or this is the other possibility. Or maybe first time we are tossing, we got tail. Next time we are tossing, we got again tail. This is also one of the possibility. The next one, first time we are tossing, we got head. The second time we are tossing, we got head. So these are the four possible cases. Okay. Apart from that, there will be no other possible case. Okay. If we are rolling two dice, simultaneously or one after another, what will be the possible? Now the listing, like we have listed down all the possible outcome. This is the list of all the possible outcome, all possible outcome. And when you will go in higher class, this list of all possible outcome is having a specific name, that's called sample space. sample space. That means all possible outcome. Okay, this sample space word we don't have to use for now. Okay, we don't have this terminology for now in our syllabus, but just for knowledge, all possible outcome whatever we have listed for tossing 2 point, that is only called sample space. Okay, now we are going to list down all the possible outcome for when we are going to roll two dice. Okay, two dice. So what can be the possibility? The possibility can be we got 1 on the first die and 2 on the second die. Yes. Or maybe we got 1 on the first die and like start from 1 and 1. We got 1 on the first die and got 1 on the other die also. We got 1 on the first die and got 2 on the other die. Okay. Similarly, we got 1 on the first die and maybe we got 3 on the other one. We got 1 on the first one. We got maybe 4 on the second one. 1 with 5 also we can get. 1 with 6 also we can get. 7 is not there. Okay, number 7 is not even there in our die. So these are the possible outcome with 1. Okay, maybe on the first die we are going to get 2. Okay, so next one it can be 1. Next one it can be 2. Next one it can be 3. Next one it can be 4. Next one it can be 5. And next one it can be 6. This is how we will be listing all the possible outcome, and it will be so many. Yes, it will be so many outcome. Let's list it down. Let's do that. Okay, so first we have fixed one on the first die, and we thought about all the possible outcome on the second. It can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 4, it can be 5, it can be 6. Okay, now what if we got 2 on the first one? Okay, if we got 2 on the first one, then again on the second one it can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 4, it can be 5, and it can be 6. Similarly, we will be taking 3 on the first one, 4 on the first one. Let's do it quickly. What if we got 3 on the first die? Next one can be 1. Next one can be 2. Next one can be 3. Next one can be 4. Next one can be 5. And next one can be 6. Okay. What about the next? 4 we got on the first die. Then again 1. Then 4 we can get 2 after that. We can get 3 after that. After 4 we can get 4. After 4 we can get 5. After 4 we can get 6. Similarly with 5 also 1. 5 with 2 we can get. 5 with 3 we can get. 5 with 4 we can get. 5 with 5 we can get. And 5 with 6 we can get. What if we got 6 on the first die? Okay, we are rolling two die simultaneously, one after another. Okay, so we will be getting 6 on the first one. So there is a chance that we'll be getting 1 on the other one. There is a chance that we are going to get 2 on the other one. There is a chance that we are going to get 3 on the other one. There is a chance that we will be getting 4 on the other one. There is a chance that we will be getting 5 on the other one. And there is a chance that we will be getting 6 on the other one. Like this, we have listed down all the possible case, whatever can be there. Okay, by fixing one of the number, this is the like most easiest way to list down all the possible outcome when we are rolling two die. And how many outcome we are having? How many outcome we are having? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
36.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Total 36 possible cases we have got. When we are rolling two die, how many possible outcome can generate total 36 possible outcome can be there. Okay, and are we going to list it down every time? No, this is just for understanding. We don't have to list it. We will be saying that for one rolling, one die will generate 6 outcome. It can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 3, 4, 5, 6. Rolling 2 dice will generate 6 square outcome. If we are going to roll 3 dice, it will generate 6 cube possible outcome. If we will be rolling 4 dice together, like all together 4 dice, okay, if we are rolling, it will generate 6 to the power 4 outcome. So the first one is generating 6 outcome. If you are rolling 2 dice, 6 square, 3 dice, 6 cube, 4 dice, 6 to the power 4. This is how we are going to get all the possible outcome. Are you getting it? Everyone, are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, dice is clear. So tossing a coin, one coin we are tossing, we got head and tail. Either head or tail. 2 coin we are tossing, we got, it can be head head, it can be head with tail, it can be tail then head, it can be tail tail. What if we are going to toss 3 coins? Okay, back to back we are going to toss 3 coins. Tossing 3 coins. So this one we can list down all the possible case by making a tree diagram. What is that tree diagram? Let me show you. We are tossing 3 coins. All like simultaneously we can toss, like me, Aisha, Arya, we all 3 are going to set a timer. When it is just go, then we are tossing the coin. We tossed, like we all 3 toss the coin simultaneously. That can be the case. Or the other case can be, I am tossing one of the coin, then the next time I am tossing another coin, then after that I am tossing one more coin. 3 times I am tossing the coin. Okay, these two are same cases and we are talking about these cases only over. So let's see. Tossing 3 coins. Suppose for the very first time we tossed the coin and we got head. This is one of the possibility. Or maybe we got tail. So the very first time when we tossed our first coin, we got head, or maybe we got tail. Now the second time we are going to toss it. Okay. Second time we are going to toss the coin. Second time when we will be tossing the coin, it can be after head. Second time when we are going to toss, there is a chance that again I got head. Or there is also a chance that after head, I got tail. Similarly, the other possible case that maybe we have not got head only. We have got this tail for the very first time. And again we are going to toss. After getting this tail, if we will be tossing the coin again, there is a chance that we will be getting head. Or maybe we will be getting a tail. Fine. These are the, like 2 times already we have tossed the coin. One more time we have to toss the coin. Okay, one more time we have to toss the coin. That means here only we will be making the tree. After getting this head, there is a chance that we ended up getting one more head. Or maybe we got tail this time. This is one of the case. Another case it can be, maybe after getting tail for the second time, we got head for the third time. or maybe we got tail for the third time. Similarly, here also we will be making our tree diagram. Maybe we got head, maybe we got tail. From every element, two branches will go. Head, tail. From every element, two branches we have to make. One head, one tail. Because these two are possible cases. Okay. One head, one tail. We are done with 3 times. Okay. Check it. The first one, like if you want me to show you 3 times we have tossed the coin. This is the first one. This is just for showing it to you. Okay. This is the second time. And this is the third time. Okay. 3 times already we have tossed the coin. Now what are the possible outcome? Let me show you. The possible outcomes are this. Head, head, head. Head, head, head. Write it. Head, head, head. Okay. Then head, head, head. Can you see? Head, head, tail. Okay. This is the next. Head, head, tail. We will be taking all the branches. Okay. From the very beginning we will go and we will take all the possible outcomes. Okay. Next one. Next one is this head, tail, head. Can you see it? Can you see it? Let's take it. Head, tail, head. After that, we will be having. Can you tell me what will be there after that? Anyone? Are you there?
Ma'am, can you repeat your question once again?
Just a second. I said that we are going to take now all the branches. Okay. First, we have taken head, head, head. Okay. After that, we have taken this head with this head and then tail. Okay, you can see here. Similarly, now we are moving towards the next branch of our tree diagram.
Tail, tail, tail.
So we got head, tail, head. You can see I have written head, tail, head. Can you see? Head, tail, head. This is what I have written. What will be there after that?
Tail, tail, tail.
Can you see this branch? This branch? Can you see? Are you able to see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it will be head, tail, tail. Again, similarly, we will be going downside. What will be the first? T is going to H and H is going to H at first. So T, H, H. After that, T is going to H and H is going to T again. So T, H, T is the next possibility. Can you tell me what is the next possibility? Can you tell me? Anyone?
Tail, tail, head.
Exactly, it will be tail, tail, head. Okay, it will be this tail, tail, head. Okay, tail, head. After that, it will be tail, tail, tail. So these are the all possible outcome, because when we are tossing 3 coin, it is not possible to, like, one of the way you are going to just memorize all of them. Another way is quickly you will be making and you will be writing it. So how you will be making it, let me show you. Let me summarize it. First we are getting head or maybe tail. With this head, two branches will go. One is head, one is tail. Again with one of the element, see the cursor, with one of the element two branches will go. Head, tail. With one of the element two branches will go. Head, tail. Similarly here also, it can be head, it can be tail. One of the element, two branches has to be there. It can be head, it can be tail. Okay. It can be head, it can be tail, and we are done. We are done with listing down all the possible outcome. Now we just have to make the list over here. The first one is head, then head, then head. Head, head, head. After that, the next one is the next one. Start from the very beginning. Head is going to head and then it's going to tail. So after that, head, head, tail. After that, see, one more branch is going. We have to take that also in consideration. So after that, we are having this head, this tail, and this head. So we will be writing head, tail, head. After that, this head is going to tail, but that is also going to one more element, that is tail. So head, tail, tail. Okay, then head, tail, head, head, tail, head, head. Okay, then T, H, and that is going to T, T, H, T. Okay, from the very beginning, we will see if there is any more branches. So yes, downside, more branches are there. We will be taking it carefully from the very beginning. So T, T, H we are having, and then T, T, T we are having. Let me know whether it is clear or not. Please let me know. It's not
Yes,
clear?
ma'am, it's clear. Ma'am, it's clear.
Aisha, it's clear. Abdul? Why I'm showing you this tree diagram, because when instead of three time tossing, even if there will be four time tossing the coin, you will be able to make the diagram. You will be able to list down all the possibility. Who knows what will be there in the exam? Anything can come. So far maximum three coins are we are tossing, and that only have come in the exam. But what if the next time four coin, it is talking about four coin, and you don't know what will be the possible outcome. This is how you will be able to figure it out. From every element, two branches will go, and that one will be head, another will be tail. Now you just have to list down all the numbers. Okay, numbers, I'm saying all the possibility, you have to write it. That will give you all the possible outcomes. Anas, it's clear. Abdul, Afnan, Arya, Ifra, Nabil, Noah, Alvina. Everyone, please tell me. Then
Yes,
I'll
ma'am,
answer.
it's clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It's clear. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Perfect. Let's move ahead. So we talked about all the possible outcome when we are having, like when we are rolling a die, when we are tossing a coin. Now, when we are having, just give me a second now. Just give me a second. Now we will be talking about the cards. Okay. Just give me a second. Let me show you over here. Because we must know, here also the formula will be same for possibility. Favorable outcome by total outcome. Every time it will be there. Favorable outcome by total outcome. Yeah. Now one more concept let's discuss, then only we will be moving to cards concept. Okay. Wait, no. Just a second. Yeah. Can you see the screen? Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we have listed down all the possible outcome. Let me write it over here properly. We are having head, 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 tail. The next one is head, tail, head. The next one is head, tail, tail. The next one is tail, head, head. Next one is tail, head, tail. Next one is tail, tail, head. And next one is tail, tail, tail. Okay, these are all the possible outcomes we are having. Now let me clear one thing. If I have written this one and you're in your book, if the sequence is not exactly like mine, still it's exactly same. Order doesn't matter. Recall the factorization concept. We discussed that the order doesn't matter. Okay, the number, the factorization, while doing the factorization, whatever number we have used, that number matters, but order doesn't matter. Similarly here, okay, the possible outcome we have listed over here, that outcome matter, but order doesn't matter. Even if this one you are going to write at last and the last one you are going to write over here, it's same. Okay, so order doesn't matter. Element, each and every element, whatever I have listed it down over here, all has to be there. How many elements we are having over here? How many total outcomes we are having? Total possible outcome: 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when we have tossed 2 coins 3 times, we got 8 outcomes. Okay, the concept which we were discussing and applying for the dice, same goes over here also. Okay, so total 8 outcomes we are having. Now the question will be, what is the probability? What is the probability of getting 2 heads? Okay, let me write all the question over here, then we will be talking about it one by one. Probability of getting at least 1 head. Okay, 1 can also be written like that, doesn't matter. Probability of getting at most 2 heads. Okay, let's discuss about heads. We will be applying the same concept for tail also. Okay, instead of head, if tail will be there, the same logic we have to apply. Here we are going to understand the logic, okay, the concept. So the first one says probability of getting 2 heads. Please tell me how many, like how many possible outcomes are there where exactly 2 heads we are having. Check it. Total 8 I have
No.
written on the screen. Okay, all
3.
2 heads. Exactly 2 heads. How many times we are having? 1, 2, 3. Okay, exactly 2 heads we are having 3 times. And the formula for probability was favorable outcome, favorable outcome. Still the same formula we will be applying. Favorable outcome by total outcome. Total outcome we can count, it's 8 in the denominator. Favorable outcome is 3 over here. So 3 by 8 is the probability. It's that simple. Yes, it's that simple. Now the next one. What is the probability of getting at least one head? At least one head. Can you tell me what will be the probability of getting at least one head? What will be there in the numerator? Anyone?
Seven on eight. 7 by
Nabil
8.
said 3. Okay, Arya, you said 7. Nabil said 3. Arya said 7. Rest of the student?
7. 3 by 8.
Yes. Who said?
Alvina 3.
Alvina 3. Rest of the student?
Ma'am, I don't know if it's 7 or 3.
It's okay, Arya. We are just trying to learn, okay? So whatever is coming in your mind, you can say. Okay, this is how you will be able to learn. Rest of the student, whatever you feel like it will be maybe 3, 4, 5, 2, whatever you are feeling like, please tell me.
3.
Abdul, you said?
No, Nuha.
Okay, Ifra, you said 3. Noah said 3.
Yes.
Right, Noah?
Yes.
Noah said 3. Okay, student are messaging also. Anas said 3. Ifra said 4. Okay. Anas 3. Ifra 4. Rest of the student, whatever you are feeling like that, it can be maybe 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7, whatever. Please tell me. Okay,
3.
let's check. Yes, anyone?
3.
Abdul saying 3. Okay, Abdul. Let's check it. Okay, let's check. So, probability of getting at least one head. At least one head means? At least one head means minimum one head. When I am saying that at least I need one chocolate, that means it has to be one. More than one, I am fine with that. But less than one, it's not acceptable. Okay, so at least one means it can be more than that, but less than that is not acceptable. Okay, so at least one head means bare minimum one head has to be there. If more heads are there, well and good. But less than one is not acceptable. That is the meaning of at least one. That is the meaning of at least means minimum one I want. Minimum one head is required. Minimum one. That means more than that is okay, but less than that is not okay. That is the meaning of at least one head. 3 head, acceptable? Yes. Why not? 3 head is acceptable. 2 head? Yes, that is also acceptable. Because at least bare minimum one head has to be there. This 2 head, acceptable. 1 head, yeah, that is fine. Bare minimum one has to be there. This one, fine. This one, bare minimum one head has to be there. Okay, we are not going to think about tells and all. Bare minimum, at least minimum one head has to be there in that possibility. This, yes. Other one, where we are having tell. Bare minimum, at least one head is there. No head is there. That is not acceptable. We cannot take that. So how many favorable outcome we are having? Can you tell me now?
7.
7 favorable outcome we are having. That is the meaning of at least one head. Bare minimum one head we want. Okay, minimum. The way we make the criteria, no, that in this board exam, at least or minimum we are going to score 95%. That means if we will score more, that is good. But less than 95 is not acceptable. Okay. So that's what the meaning of at least is when we are writing the probability. What are the favorable outcomes? 7. What is the total outcome? 8. So what will be the probability? Favorable outcome by total outcome. This is the probability. Getting it? Everyone, is it clear?
Yes,
The meaning
ma'am.
of at least from now onward, when there will be at least word in the question, you will be able to understand, right? Now the next question, probability of getting at most 2 head. At most means maximum 2 head. Maximum 2 head. At most means maximum. Okay. How many heads are acceptable? Maximum 2 head. No head is there? Fine. 1 head is there? Fine. 2 head is there? Fine. More than 2 is there? Not acceptable. So maximum 2 head is acceptable. Okay. Max to max 2 head. Today I can work maximum 6 hours. Okay. Maximum 6 hours. That much energy I am having. Okay. If I am working 5 hours, that is in my favor. If I am working for 4 hours, in my favor. If I am not working at all, well and good. Why not? Okay. Getting it? Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
So at most 2 head means maximum 2 head. Let's count it. Total 8 possibility we have listed over here. Total 8 possibility we have listed over here. Now from here, what we want? Maximum 2 head. If no head is there, fine. If 1 head is there, fine. If 2 head is there, fine. But more than 2, no, not acceptable. So how many favorable outcome we are having here? Nabil, 3 or 6? Check it. Let's check it. Let me wipe this circled one so that we will not get puzzled. Wait, no. Yeah. Let's see. 6. Okay, Nabil, you said 6. Let's check it. Maximum 2 head is acceptable. 3 head, not acceptable. 2 head, good. 2 head, good. Okay. 1 head, yeah, fine. Maximum 2 head. 2 head, acceptable. 1 head, fine. 1 head, fine. TTT, no head, fine. No work, fine. Okay. So more than 2 head is not acceptable. Again, how many favorable outcome we are having? Count it. The ticked one. Total 8 possible cases. How many favorable cases we are having over here?
3.
3.
Yes, ma'am. 3 favorable.
7.
See carefully. I just ticked this one. I ticked this one. I ticked this one. I ticked this one. This one. This one. And this one also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, what is the meaning of at most? At most 2 head. That means maximum 2 head is required. Maximum 2 head. Okay, more than that, not acceptable. Less than that, fine. Okay, less than 2 is okay, but more than 2 is not okay. So we have taken all the possible cases where we are having 2 head or maybe less than 2 head. The next, see the first one. Head, head, head. How many heads are there? 3 times head is there. 3 times head is not okay because maximum 2 head it can. Suppose I am having a, let's say, box. Okay, that box can contain, let me show you. Suppose we are having a box like this. This box can contain maximum 2 balls. Maximum 2 balls. If we are going to keep 2 balls over here, it is fine. What if you are going to put 1 ball? Will it, like, is it going to just contain that ball? Yes, easily it will just take that ball, because maximum there is a space for 2 balls. So 1 ball, if we are just keeping 1 ball, that is fine for the basket. Is this basket is going to get break? No, because maximum capacity of the basket is taking 2 balls. So even if you are putting 1 ball, that is fine for the basket. If you are putting no balls, no ball, still the basket will remain as it is. Getting my point?
Yes, ma'am, got it.
Okay. But if you will try filling 3 balls over here, 1 ball, another ball, and one more ball, you will just push it. That is not going to happen. Okay, because maximum it can contain 2 balls. That is the meaning of at most 2 ball. At most 2 head. No head is there, fine. 1 head is there, fine. 2 head is there, fine. But more than 2 head, no, we cannot take. Okay, that is the meaning of at most 2 head. And if you will count all the yellow underlined one, you will realize that total 7 favorable outcome we are having. So what is the probability? The formula is same for the probability. Favorable outcome by total outcome. Favorable outcome by total outcome. Total outcome for what? Total outcome when we are tossing three coins we are tossing. So total outcome is 8 and favorable is 7 for at most 2 head case. So what is the probability? Still it is 7/8. Getting it? Everyone getting it? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.